Hi everyone, it has been a really long time since Harriet and I filmed a talk show due to our busy schedules. Today we wanted to talk about concentration camps in China, which we believe is an extreme threat to society and humanity, and we thought that it's our responsibility to help educate one another and spread awareness on this topic.
This talk show will be relatively really short because this topic is so complex and we want to break it down into portions for future videos as well. In this video, we really just want to get to know the point so we all know how to help.
Yeah, so here's an overview of what's happening. An estimated 2 million Muslims have been detained without trial by China's government over the past 3 years. And it's so horrible that it has been described as the largest mass incarceration of an ethnic group since the Holocaust. The Chinese government maintains that these concentration camps are voluntary re-education systems with an effort to counter terrorism, but there has been proof to show otherwise. The truth is that the Chinese government is detaining these Muslims and forcing them to denounce their religion through forced education and torture in effort to make them become normal citizens. This can be seen as ethnic washing and brainwashing, as well as a form of genocide, in our opinion. According to BBC News, there have been leaked documents from the government sent to those running the camps that wrote extremely harsh rules and regulations.
I saw that too. Some rules read increased discipline and punishment of behavior violations, promote confession, and encourage students to truly transform. Now, right now, you could probably think to yourself, can other countries help? But as for America, which is a powerful and influential country, President Trump actually believes that building these camps is a good idea. So there's honestly not much that other countries can do.
Yeah, that's an extremely sad fact because that just leaves China to handle this case. Also, before we go in depth, we have a disclaimer. We wanted to say that we're not going against China and the country as a whole, nor are we attacking the people. We are only attacking the concentration camps occurring in one region of China and how the government is encouraging it, which we believe is very wrong.
So in concentration camp, it's estimated that about hundreds of thousands, which might even be a million, Uyghurs, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, and other Muslim ethnic groups stays. In Xinjiang, where about 11 million Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities live, has been under Chinese control since 1949, and since Uyghurs spoke their own language, Chinese government claimed that those minorities are trying to eradicate extremism and separatist groups, which involves violence and protest. And this was the beginning of how concentration camps started.
In the concentration camps, research actually has shown signs of forced labor work, like growing cotton. Xinjiang, where the camps are located, considers the growing of cotton as central to the industry, as according to studies, 43% of Xinjiang's exports are apparel, footwear, or textiles. In 2018, 84% of China's cotton was produced in Xinjiang, which is basically the majority of the production, which indicates that there could be a mass production in form of labor. The Australian Strategic Policy Institute reported that from 2017 to 19, more than 80,000 Muslims were shipped elsewhere in China for factory jobs that strongly suggest forced labor.
Not only labor work, the reason why this concentration camp is so horrific is because there are many punishments. I watched a video on Instagram where a Muslim woman spoke on this issue. She stated that people in the camps have to shout phrases like, "All hail Chinese state," or "There is no such thing as religion." Even worse, people are being sterilized and beat up till death. It's observed that a country that calls themselves so advanced and developed violently suppresses religion and other ethnic groups.
Yeah, honestly, we can't just continue to ignore this just because it doesn't apply to us. We need to start acting towards this issue because it's literally a mass genocide that is occurring right now at this moment. And by not doing anything, we're basically blinding ourselves from the destruction of the future regarding race and religion. Learning about past genocides at school, for example, as students, if is useless if we don't make a change for the genocide happening right now, because it's an example of a past mistake occurring again.
I agree. It's a threat to humanity and the future if we just let this happen. So Yuni and I did some research to see all the ways that we could help directly and indirectly. First, there is a petition to free Muslims in concentration camps, and the link will be put in the description box. Please remember to fill that out and also spread it to your friends, family, and social media to spread awareness. Next, there is another petition on change.org named Stand Up for the Uyghur Muslims in China. Currently, there are more than 1.3 million people that have signed the petition.
Yeah, in addition to that, you can tell the Congress to put pressure on China to end the camps on stopgenocide.org. Similarly, you can sign up to encourage China to stop targeting specific religions, especially Muslims in this case, on amnesty.org. Like Harriet said, we will have a list of all these actions down below, so please make sure to check all of them out.
That will be it for today, and we're really counting on you if you watch this video to make a change. If you'd like for us to cover more topics, please leave a comment down below. Thanks.
Thank you.